User you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go re-up on my armor just to be on the safe side. I've got 8, but that extra 2 might make the difference. Full on snacks. Fill up on
The one and
armor.
only. Got pretty much everything in here. Lamar always been a goofy motherfucker for real.
Yeah, I fast traveled to my agency to get armor and snacks. Alright, I sent everybody an invite. Duck's getting quiet on us. I think he's at the end of it. Yeah. I'll be on early doing my Red Dead stuff, so just whenever everybody's on, I'll jump off of Red Dead even if I'm not done. That would be 1 o'clock in the morning for him. Yeah. He's saying he'd be on 8 o'clock his time, so that'd be 3 o'clock our time. But seeing as how much progression we've made, he might decide to get on earlier.
Got a bit of a problem. Some asshole got wind of what we were up to. Apparently, killing a guy's closest associate puts a bit of a spotlight on him. Anyway, now I'm told they put a price on the professor's head, so we gotta move. Now, is that clear? Can we get going? All right? And remember, the professor's paying you, not me.
Oh,
Nothing
you play that on
at
PS5?
all.
I thought you
So
played it
keep
on
him alive.
PC.
Based on this inmate transfer schedule, Ballingbroke are
That's what I
expecting
thought.
a new arrival. One of you is going to intercept the transport, make sure it doesn't get there. Two of you are going to be taking our prison bus and making your way into the facility in its place. You'll be playing inmate and guard. Stay in character as long as it's useful, then make your way to the rooftops. I'll get on the radio and give you a path to the prof. Meanwhile, the pilot will have picked up the plane and be waiting on the evac in the air. Whoever stole the bus will be bypassing the prison and torching it somewhere discreet. After that, it's just a matter of getting your guy out of the clink and getting
I
him
just
onto the
wish it
plane.
was
Everyone
crossplay
flies out
between
of there
all the
separate
PS systems
custody.
at least.
Professor Reshkovsky takes control of the plane. The three of you on
Yeah.
board take a jump. The
So
professor's going to give you
I
woods,
met a guy
crystals,
earlier
and
today on
any
Red Dead.
weird
He plays
sprays you
this, but
call.
he's on PS4. He
Simple.
said he wasn't getting
It'll
a
be the easiest
PS5 till
money you'll
6
ever
comes
make.
out.
Speak soon.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like I'm the prisoner. Looks like Fernandez is the pilot. Uh, I thought you was gonna be the pilot. Yeah, I know. Looks like you just gonna be. I don't care. It don't matter to me. Evil, you said you wanted to be demolitions, right? So me and Duck will go. Me and Duck will go here. Duck, you be the prison officer. That way you can kill more. I'm all right now. I got about 26 mil, but I'm getting ready to go on a spending spree. Just waiting on Duck to ready up. Cause he's the guard. What are we taking, Duck? Your bike?
Here we go. Okay, you're splitting into two teams. Transporter, officer, you're the ground team. To start with,
We gotta go to get the prison bus, yeah.
You're the perimeter team. You'll be hijacking the inbound Bolingbroke transport. The pilot's going to LSIA. And me, I'm gonna put up some smoke in
We
a
already got the prison bus. We ought to just be able to go to the prison bus, right?
special carbine, so there's no fighting over who's the favorite. Ground team, when you get to the bus, the officer's driving, the
Oh,
transport
you gotta stop the scheduled bus.
team.
Okay.
Job, you'll go in place of the scheduled bus. No one will know the difference. This
You
operation
gotta find the bus that's moving and you gotta stop it.
got it? Okay.
What? Is it glitching for you, Duck? It keeps like you stop and then all of a sudden it's like we're in turbo. Oh, I see you changed your look on this bike. What livery is that? Pretty cool looking. You want me to drive, Duck? That'd go over good. The prisoner driving the bus up, right? Nah, we're just joking.
Take it to Bolingbroke and avoid attention.
Do we need to go ahead and go on in, or do we need to wait for y'all to do your thing?
Coming up on Bolingbroke. Hold it together and they'll let you in. You've got clearance.
Just one, huh? But the drug laws are keeping us full. Come on.
Park inside, Duck.
Okay, get to it. As long as they think you're an inmate and a guard, they shouldn't raise the alarm. I said shouldn't.
Can you stop hurting each other? Money spent on medical comes off our bottom line.
Stop, or I'll shoot.
I shouldn't have run. It took off running. It alerted them. We gotta go in here, Duck. Somewhere. Why is this? Yeah, why is this? It's yellow. Yeah. Oh, you're going back down.
Just along the walkway, taking a left at the fork. So much for that. The facility's on alert. You move for Rishkovsky. You'll turn right at the next fork and see some stairs in front of you.
I'm just running behind Duck, letting him kill everybody since he's got the good guns.
Give you instructions. Try and get you to the target, taking you around the worst of the security.
Please.
Are we not supposed to come up this ladder? Look.
The asset is downstairs in the yard. Transporter, you're securing him. Officer, run interference.
I thought they were sending professionals. I collaborate and nearly get a ship for the pleasure. Just give me... Nice. There are some screws I hope we run into. Let's go!
Asset acquired. Get to the pickup.
You better have a good plan!
The paycheck is in your hands, Transporter. Protect Reshkovsky. Officer, you're clearing a path for the Transporter and Reshkovsky. Get them out alive. We plotted you around out of there. Listen up. Make it safe and the asset will move up.
I don't like your...
Went up on the tank.
You ain't moving till the area's clear. Come on. There's a small gap between the two buildings to your west. That's your exit out of the northern yard.
Come on, dude. Where's he at? He's way back here still.
Reshkovsky out of the country quickly and in good health. The better you do those things, the better
Come
you
on, dude.
move it, people.
Clear the net area of the news. Shot from standing right here. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm out of ammo.
Do not risk the asset. Open a window before he moves.
I was safer in my cell!
He's dropping them good.
Remember, a scratch on Reshkovsky is a scratch off your paychecks. And the quicker you get
Where's
him out,
this dude
the more you
at,
pay
though?
for it.
Come on, dude. Let's go. Yeah, we got him. Just waiting for Duck to finish clearing all the guards out. Now he's moving. Now I got some ammo. I picked a gun up. I picked a gun up off them guards. I'm picking up guns off these cops, getting me some weapons. Come on, dude, what you like icing back there for? Make me have to come back and get your ass.
The way you came in. Let's go.
Hello? Look up!
Yeah, he's waiting for me to... I had to go back and pick him up. It's all clear, but I must have moved too fast for him or something, I don't know. Duck's done killed all the cops. Get in the vellum.
and pull them out of there.
You are not nice.
Local PD are all over this. Communicate. Choose somewhere with enough space to land and pull them out. Pilot, ground team, you need to coordinate and get Rashkovsky airborne ASAP.
Where are we going? It keeps taking my way marker off.
You going to feel the crash. Love is with less. You are not nice.
They didn't like duck shooting their buddies.
Okay, get the plane out of there.
Got right chopper right to your right.
The crew bails, you'll be picking them up. You need to evade the authorities before you bail out of there. Run evasive maneuvers, get clear, then head toward the drop zone. This all goes to plan. You rendezvous on the beach in the Palomino Highlands. And remember, Rashkovsky's...
I say we go through and get all 5 of them done first. Get that done, then that way we can go back and do the leaders. Oh yeah, I can fly this plane. It's not that bad. Wasn't thinking of the vellum.
I should say, I've been impressed by your professionalism. Now, I'm not gonna go into it, but Rashkovsky's part of something bigger. Way bigger. I need to make a few more inquiries and be ready to go on a job that requires your particular skill set. Don't retire on me just yet.
I smacked into the cliff. Yeah, he's saying that last night in the news. He's like, "What the hell's Rapple?" What was wrong with it? They just send a signal out and reset it. Yeah. What's up, First Blood? And knocking these apartment heists down some. I don't know how he got shot. Hell, he stayed behind us the whole way. I had to keep going back and getting his ass. I was surprised he was able to last that long. Why? Why did my Fleca job didn't count? I'm one of five. No, I'm one out of five. I believe you, man. I believe you. You don't have to do that. I don't know why mine didn't count the Fleca job. Yeah, Duck got Flicker too, but I don't. Well, you don't have to be the leader. Well, for the career progress for the same crew, you don't have to be the leader. So, yeah, my Flicker's job's not checked off. Mine, I'm just one of five. No, we done the setup and the heist. Not until we got to do them all. Yeah, not until I do them all. It's not. I don't know. If we get all the other four done, then I'll just get uh Duck to run that again with me, or one of you two to run that again. Well, I guess it'd have to be Duck. I didn't check it after we done it. Duck checked his, but I didn't check mine. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, mine screwed up. Mine friggin' didn't check the Fleeca heist off. I'll have to get Duck to run that again with me. I don't know what happened with it. I should have checked it before we even done that one, but I didn't. I
Howdy,
figured
sir.
if Duck, what's up, Idris? I figured since it checked off for Duck, it checked off for me.
What rank you at in GTA Online?
Like 360 or something.
If you're seeking wisdom from a fortune machine, you're a clown.
I don't know on that. Yeah, yeah. I've got a bunker ready to sell.
Okay, here we go. Let's find out what's in that vault. First, we need someone with the right login credentials for their security system. I've tracked the rough location of a member of Duggan's security team using his phone signal. Head over there and find him. We should smoke one together soon. Get done. Hello? Hey, how come you never got back to me about that thing? Oh, no, sorry. My shrink told me not to talk to you. He said you're an emotional trigger. Last time we talked, I ended up hyperventilating in a pump and run, telling a tranny weightlifter my life story. Big, you're gonna beg me to hire you as my goddamn driver. Hey, going to the gym later? Very much. Die, bitch. No, Dad, you're not man enough. Oh God. Okay. I feel a panic attack coming on. Go call a cab. Hey, what?
Where the hell is this guy at?
There he is. I've uploaded a SecuroServe app for you to hack his phone and give those login details. They work
my money. Come on, give me something. Don't you get a government check or something?
Oh, you getting ready to run a casino?
What I needed. Now head over to the casino.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm working on setting mine up right now. Get the day vault going in and out on that one. Yeah, I still got 21 more mil to finish my career progress off. I do too. 21 mil is a lot of friggin'
What
house.
you made about the movie was hilarious.
Asking a lot of questions. I think his agent is in his ear.
Okay, bring out your phone and search for a Wi-Fi signal we can piggyback on. And try not to look too conspicuous while you do it.
Come experience the excitement of the ancient art of rich people trying to be faster than each other. It's premier horse racing at the Inside Track.
I'm in the system. Time to have some fun. You only have a limited amount of... Find what's in that vault and sniff around for whatever else they have tucked away down there. You might find something we
Why
can
does it
use to our
always give me
advantage.
cash?
Ah, what's that? It's too much currency, so we'll still need to launder it through a buyer. Shouldn't be hard, though. Head back to the arcade when you're ready.
I take it this isn't a social call? So, all that prep work for nothing? Okay, you're the boss. I'll get someone in to, dispose of everything, and you can start again when you're ready. We can go this way again, but it's still a bit too soon. Security's gonna be tighter and overall could be tricky. But hey, pay may also be better. It's your call. I'd say go for it if you have a solid heist crew behind you. Creeper's gonna creep. Let's go. Hey, you know he keeps his rate low for a reason, but a gun's a gun, right? Welcome aboard, Mr. Abalaji. Kareem was never the best. Probably a good thing he's no longer a wheelman. Still, he should be able to source us some getaway vehicles. Schwartzman? Yeah, if you think you can handle two old divas rattling around this basement, let's get him on board.
You gotta go to awards and unlock all of those awards. That's what I was working on the other night, the flips. Or the turns, not the flips.
Your attention to some keypads when you were looking around the casino. Yeah, they're
You gotta
technically
have
closed
10
for the
platinum.
business,
You gotta have
but
10 platinum, right? That's the one you're talking about.
which means we need to go all the way up the
Yeah, you
chain
gotta
to
get do
the
the.
server
There's
farm
10
in its
awards.
headquarters. What do you
You
know?
go to stats,
Government
awards, and
facility?
vehicles.
That's
You
right.
gotta complete all 10 of
PT2.
those. I'm
That's the
still
one with an
one short on
appropriately
that, I
large
think.
human rights record for you to take out and
I still
impersonate.
gotta steal the
Just go up to
cars
the
and
imaging
sell them
facility.
to Simeon. When you go to awards, go down to vehicles.
To get into a government facility to get a hack for the keypads at the casino.
Click on that. You gotta do all 10 of those awards.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Spinderella, that's the one that I was doing the other day. Or last night.
Hello, who is this? I told you to call me later. I don't got time for this shit show. You're getting on my nerves.
Yeah, Spinderella's real hard. You gotta steal them and sell them to Simeon down at the docks. I've got like five of them. You gotta end up stealing and selling like 20 of them or 25. It's gotta be the ones that Simeon wants. He'll send you a text. You gotta steal those cars that he wants. You can only steal like one a day or something.
The suspect's heading west.
No, he'll send you a text and then you gotta steal those vehicles. He would only let me steal. Yeah, I request a job. I think he might send you the text if you do that. I've not done it today, so I've not tried. But he'll send you a list of some cars that he wants. You gotta go find them and steal them. That's not it. We're gonna be kind of full. We're just waiting on Evil to get back. Game. The Blue Dot. Just setting up this casino while we're waiting on Evil to get back to run some stuff. That Blue Dot is your auto shop cars, the 10 cars you gotta steal for the auto shop. You gotta steal 10 of them in a 24-hour time period. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta make like $5 million doing that.
it. Now, the device you're looking for should be close. It'll be a small device, likely stored in a boring metal case. You know, it's the government. They're not exactly fruit computers. It's dead quiet down there. Just a few guards and a load of security cameras. See this as practice for the main event, and try not to get spotted.
Yeah, I've got a bunker to sell. Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess some heat was to be expected. Lose the G-men and head back to the arcade. You know, some might say breaking into Noose headquarters is harder than a casino. But we weren't gonna let that kind of defeatist attitude hold us back now, were we, huh?
Yeah, I just don't understand why it's not counting my Flecka. Me and Duck will have to run that again. I guess it reset it because, well, no, it wasn't checked off in the first place. I don't know why it didn't fucking check off for me, but it checked off for Duck. Well, me and him will have to run that one again. Well, it checked off for you and Evil, and one of you, only one of you was the leader. It shouldn't matter on the career progress for the doing them all with the same. It shouldn't matter who's the leader, and see, you got checked off for the prison, and I was the leader on it. So me and Duck will have to run that again now that I've got a check on the second one.
So, we need key cards to get into the vault access tunnel. The Duggins contracted the same company as Bolingbroke Penn. That's where we're gonna get some cards. They're being held by a guard. First thing you need is a prison bus and some outfits, so we can con our way into the place.
Oh, hey.
If you're seeking wisdom from a fortune machine, you're a clown. So, we need key cards to get into the vault access tunnel. The Duggins contracted the same company as Bolingbroke Penn. That's where we're gonna get some cards. They're being held by a guard.
Hey. All right. Bye.
Give me the same damn one.
Company as Bolingbroke Pen. That's where we're gonna get some cards. They're being held by a guard. When it's showtime, we're gonna need 2 key cards to get into the vault access tunnel. Luckily for you, I know where to find them. Locations for 2 of the Duggan's goons are with you now. The little birdie tells me this guy's drunk as a skunk and he smells even worse. But at least he's not driving home. Catch him as he staggers down the street and steal his key card. Nice. You got one. Now get the other.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I did look at it and it checked off the Fleca for me. Afterward. It didn't, well, it's not checked off now. It did before we done that second one. But the 6th one was checked off too, so me and Duck needs to go back and redo that one again, I guess.
If my intel's correct, which it usually is, one of them will be in that motel having a swell old time. Burst in and surprise him with his pants.
Well, it won't be confusing. Me and Duck needs to go back and do that again, because I'd say it done checked it for him as well, because when we completed it, we still hadn't done any of the other missions yet. So it was still under the impression that we was doing it with your nephew. So we just need to run back and do that one again now that we've done it with you and Evil. And then it should check off for us and we should be good to go from there on out.
Sup? Okay, gonna cost a little. I know someone who has what we need.
You know, the thing about cults of genetically engineered soldiers working for
Yeah.
malevolent neural super networks is they don't know when to quit. Which in this case works out for us because Clifford's useful idiots have come into possession of just the kind of weapons-grade laser system we need to get into that vault without making a noise. It's wasted on them, frankly. I suggest you take it off the...
It don't sound like an echo, just kind of sounds like you're in a barrel. I've still got a little bit of that sound, but it sounds alright. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, it sounds good.
Fucker! Hostile is MIA! Cocksucker! Bitch! Cocksucker! Holy shit! Suck my dick! ¡Estás muerto! You're wide open! ¡Hay policías!
Where the hell's the damn weapons at? Oh man, put me over on this side of the damn fence.
Fuck me! Lost it!
Yeah.
should do very nicely indeed. It'll cut through the vault door in just a few seconds, and it'll be so quiet you'll be able to hear your own smug chuckling. The first rule in the art of war is to know your enemy, which I interpret to mean observing their every move through a highly mobile, extremely discreet nano-drone. The cops use drones all over town, though you probably never noticed till now. Bring a bunch of them down, don't worry about being gentle, they're tough, and salvage the
What's up,
parts.
Evil?
I'll put it all back together, only much smaller, and we'll have the perfect nano-tool for breaching the
I
doors
think they're
of
running some
security.
team deathmatch with Izzy right now. I'm just doing my casino high setup.
your getaway vehicles are competing in a drag race at the airstrip right now. Get over there, interrupt the race, and land your new... Let's go get your getaway vehicles, huh? They're perfect, untraceable. They're not even legally in the U.S. Some illicit importers are bringing them through LS. Looks like these smugglers have already started to unload the containers. Makes the logistics somewhat easier, but be ready for some fighting.
Oh, pick me up.
你们会像死猪肉一样。快找掩护！
滚开！滚开！去吃屎吧！那人。
Okay, get them back here. The getaway vehicle bay has been looking empty.
Yo, bro.
Hey, what's up, man?
孬种，没子弹了！
告诉你们，
掩护！
我的天哪！
我们有人倒下了，准备你死吧！Motherfucker！
Drive it off the boat and try not to end up in the water.
Subscribe. Subscribe and like to help the channel grow.
See where it puts these at.
You want some weapons that won't lead back to you? I got you some weapons that won't lead back to you. Noose found them on a raid on some doomsday preppers. I'm sending you live locations for all the Noose fans in the field. You gotta find them, identify the one with the weapons in it, and bring the guns back here.
Oh, this sucks. I guess. Let's try one time to get a different one. Better one.
Right, so your weapons. We don't want anything that can be traced back to us, so we're going after a little import-export operation off the coast. Blast in there and take the shipment. I'm sure we could pull this off with any old thing from ammunition, but we gotta be careful. I mean, I appreciate irony as much as the next lazy Gen Xer, but I didn't come out of retirement just to get put in a jail cell. And we have Georgina to think about, so... yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get over here so I could heal up.
Looks like they've
Didn't
already
make it.
transferred the weapons to that seaplane. Take out the goons and then take that plane. Easy does it. Give yourself a good run and take off. Then I'll need you to land at the airfield I marked on your GPS. Your gunman will be there to collect the shipment. Take her down gently. Don't want to wreck the shipment. Or yourself. Oh, and make sure the wheels are down. Seems obvious, I know, but... Your gunman will stash the unmarked weapons at the casino for you. They'll likely be dropped in the laundry room or waste disposal. You might want to remember this on the heist. Otherwise, you'll be down to just a pistol. If a repeat customer is any indicator, you might not be bad at this whole, thing, after all. That person I put you in touch with, he's got another job. And if it's anything like the last... Okay. It is time to even out the odds a little. Duggan wants his guards armed to their big buck teeth, but we can cut off their supply. He's got a bunch of weapons and equipment shipments coming into the city. Get out there and destroy as many as you can.
closer than it is. Not what I needed. That's why I don't go for the PvP stuff most of the time on awards and careers and stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've not even started on that stuff. Maybe one day I'll get easy to carry me through it all.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
And
I'll be here.
the killing 5 without dying, the best thing to do is just start a private match and just go in there and trade, you know.
The one and only. So what you looking for?
Yeah. It's like when I do PvP on Red Dead for the dailies. I just keep going till I get it done. Yeah. Yeah, me and Duck's gonna have to run that first one again. I'm wondering, I'm curious as to whether his first one unchecked. I'm thinking what happened. I think I may have looked at it and it actually checked off when we first done it, but then after we done that second one, then it unchecked. So I'm thinking it might be because, well, no, we did the setup. We just didn't do the heist. We went back and done the heist. Yeah, well, see, we didn't do the Flecko. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We did the Flecko. We did the Flecko after we run with him, his nephew. But yeah, no, we done the setup and the heist after we had done it with his nephew. But now that we've done it with you and Fernandez, I'm thinking we need to just go back and redo it again because it's resetting it up with you two.
Yeah. I can come over right now.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking, if I remember right, and I may be thinking wrong, after we did it, I did look at it and it checked off for me.
Stop! That is bad. Whatever.
Hey, partner. All right, got it. I'll ask around and get back to you.
Well, we hadn't done any missions with you guys, though, is the thing. I know, but what I'm saying is we hadn't run any missions with you guys, no setups or nothing with you guys before we did the actual heist. So it doesn't, the delay between the setup and the heist doesn't make the difference. It's the difference is the difference is we did it. We had a check mark on the fifth one where we done it with Fernandez's nephew. Okay, we had a check mark for that. Okay, then we went back and done the Flecka. So I'm thinking once we done the second one, it reset the first one because it wasn't with his nephew no more. It was with you two. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? No. It was not done. For me and Duck, all we had checked off was the Pacific one. But we run it with Fernandez and his nephew.
charity event and fired his gun
So
before the
that was obvious that that wiped
so
off. Okay, but when we went back and done the Fleeca, it was the first one and the sixth one, or the first one and the fifth one was checked off, so it was counting it as with his nephew. So I'm betting that when I talk to Duck tomorrow, he's going to say, wait a minute, my Fleeca's not checked off no more because we run the second one with you and Fernandez. And see, where it counted for Fernandez, he run it with you, even though he had already, even though he had the first and the fifth one done, because of he run them with his nephew. Right. But what I'm saying is for Fernandez, he had the first one and the fifth one checked off because he run with his nephew. The first one only counts for 2 people. Okay, so there you go. He was with his nephew when he done it. Then me, him, Duck, and his nephew run the Pacific, so that would check off the first and the second, and all me and Duck had was the first and the fifth, and all me and Duck had was the fifth. Okay, so then we went back and we run the Fleeca, and it had the first and the fifth. If I'm not mistaken, it had the first and the fifth checked off for us, which would have been with his nephew. So now that we've run it with you, so now that we run it with you instead of his nephew, it's took our Fleeca away, so we have to redo it again. Which it's a good thing that we went ahead and done the Fleeca first anyway, and lose that check mark, because that's the easiest one to do, and we was going to lose it anyway. We was going to lose all progression anyway. I don't know. He's the one that's got the barcode for a name. It was Fernandez that talked to him. Was like, are you going to stick it out for the full amount of time to do all this today and tomorrow? He's like, yeah, I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to stick it out. Then after we run the Pacific, Fernandez is like, well, I need to go eat real quick. I'll be back here in a little bit. And Duck said, okay, I'm going to take off for a minute. Me and Duck ended up running my casino, which I've got my casino set up now. If you feel good enough to hack for paintings, you think you could hack for all the paintings? Let me finish this payphone heist. Yeah, I still need 21 more mil to finish that completely off. But anyway, does that make sense what I'm saying though? And that's the reason we lost the first one was right. Well, even though we didn't we checked it off after we got that, so that's what I'm trying to get at, is we checked it off after we had run it with him, before we had run with you. Right. So basically, if we go back and run the Fleeca again, me and Duck, then our progression should be caught up, and we should be good to go from there on out. Fleeca. Well, even if we go through and finish all the rest of them, it won't be that big a deal, because me and him can always get together and say, okay, we need to go do Fleeca before we run this with anybody else. Me and you need to go back and do this, and that would finish it off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just a 2-man heist anyway. Okay, I'm supposed to take this to a scrapyard, but you're not showing me the scrapyard to take it to. Yeah, I know, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, he's in the car. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but I don't know exactly where it's at. Says he's updated my GPS, but I don't see it on my map. Yeah, it's closed. I know the arena's right here. Up here? Right there. Right there. Well, my stream's a little bit behind. Yeah, it's glitched out or something. It's not showing. It should, because every time I've done this one, it's always showed me where to take it to. Yeah, but once I get in there, it's finding the actual, hopefully the circles there that you got to park in. But what I'm saying is if the yellow circle's not there, then I can't get him crushed by the crusher. I remember I need to go down this way if I remember. No, not there. Yeah. See, the circle should be right here, but it's not there. The circle should be right here, but it's not there. We're in the yellow circle where it's supposed to be. Let's see, we're right here. Yeah. Hey, it'll give me a cooldown anyway, because I've done that before. I'm just gonna fucking kill him. I just killed him. Yeah. Well, it's got to be no, it's got to be with the assassination towards the career progress. Yeah, specialty or specialty plus. Oh, okay. I hate this little pop-up thing here, man. It takes forever to go away, and you can't do nothing until it goes away. RC Bandito time trial. I need to do 23 more of those time trials. Yeah, 25 times. You think we can get all the paintings, me and you? Alright, let me go over here to my... Hang on, let me stop. Let me stop by Lupe and get her ass to working again, and then I'll go start it. Gotta keep Lupe working. She's making me money. Well, she will down the road.
What's up? Right here? I got this. Back before you know it.
I got a dentist appointment Monday morning, but I'll stay up all night if I have to get them friggin' things done. And I was going to mow Monday, but I can always mow Tuesday or put it off till the next week and just mow a hayfield. I've done it before. I've done it before. The lady just bought the house next to me. It's time for her to learn that my yard don't do that, and I'll have it piled up. Yeah, I don't rake it. Every so often I will grass catch it and haul it off, but that's not very, very often. I sent you an invite. Yeah, I just want to get that same crew thing. I mean, even if I don't completely finish the career progress on that, I like to get the hard stuff done and out of the way. Just in case, you know, because you never know when I might slip up and actually get the other stuff done. Apartment house. Alright, ready up. Well, I mean, you know me. If we don't get it done while I'm off on long weekend, next time I'm off, I will be there to finish it, and then I'll be there to help everybody finish. Well, I'll be there to help everybody finish their leader part, and I mean, I'll help everybody finish everything. I'm not going to abandon it if people help me get mine done. I'm not going to abandon them and not help them get their part done. You know. I've never been like that. Well, that last one's the pain in the butt one. I've done it twice with Duck. That's the longest one. It takes the longest amount of time. Of course, we had his nephew, so we had to keep starting over on a few of them. So, but we spent like 5 hours, I think, doing that last one. But I mean, you know, once me and Duck get back, once me and Duck get back on par. Well, this is what I'm thinking, is once me and him does the flick and gets back on par with what we should be doing, we go in and do my number 3, then we go in and do his number 5, and then come back and do my number 4, so then that way the only thing I'll have left is to do the leader as the 5th one. And then once all the crew stuff's done, then we can go back and do yours and Fernandez's leader all the way up till all you've got left to do is the 5th one. Then we can trade all 3 of us out to do the last one. And yeah, it may take a month with the way I work and overtime that's coming up now, because we got one guy on one crew that's he's moving up, even though he's only been there a couple of years. Nobody wanted the job that he took, so.
That's it. Shorted. Quickly, get through.
Let's see, where's this dude at?
Heads up. CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run.
I can't take no more out. I'd like to get the day vault.
And they'll know something's up. You can't shoot down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security tends to notice.
On the way in and the way out. Let's see, where's this guy at? Okay, I can shoot him. Okay. I'm not worried about the elite.
Straight through.
Let me go get this guy real quick.
Heads up. CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while.
Open the vault.
Go old school and time your run. Hey, before they go to the vault, today's takings are stored near where you are. It's up to you, but might be worth a detour. It's a 2-room system. One of you needs to hold the access button in the security room. The other runs through and grabs the cash. The cash is on the cart. Don't get distracted. This is just a starter.
Dang, there's a lot of cash on this table. Almost 100 grand. Alright. Let's go first person going down through here. Let me put my stun gun back on. Make sure you're not in first person whenever we go into the vault, because Duck's figured out that that's one thing that's glitching it.
Step at a time. I need my inhaler just listening to you. Okay, here we are at last, the lower level. Naturally, it's heavily guarded. And you...
No, you don't want to be first person when we go into the vault. Shit. He's seen me. I'll just restart because I'm not worried about friggin' Elite. I don't know. If it does, I ain't worried about it. It'll probably put us back at the very beginning. Anyway, we'll probably have to grab it again. I should have waited on that guy to walk up and turn around and go back before I went for that camera. Yeah, I figured it's going to put us right here.
Metal detectors up ahead. You need to find the fuse box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and get through before it recovers. That's it. Shorted. Quickly, get through. Heads up. CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. Alright, the camera just went down. It'll be back online soon. And remember, if you bring down too many at the same time, they'll hit the alarm. Remember, these people aren't idiots. If you fry too many cameras at once, security will know something's up. Perfect. Never saw you coming. Open sesame.
Hold on.
Before they go to the
Gotta
vault,
wander
these
around.
takings are stored near where you are. It's up to you, but might be worth a detour. It's a two-room system. One of you needs to hold the access button in the security room. The other runs through and grabs the cash.
Alright.
Heads up. CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. The cash is on the cart. Don't get distracted. This is just a starter.
Easy must be looking for some fresh meat. It's almost 100,000 again. Nice.
Only one way down from here. One step at a time. I need my inhaler just listening to you. Okay, here we are at last. The lower level. Naturally, it's heavily guarded. The key card's earning its keep, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna wait on that guard this time.
You're so close. See that security checkpoint? The man trap is just beyond it. Well, he's not ringing the alarm. See that? That's your man trap, so pay attention.
Okay, make sure you're not in first person.
Key cards simultaneously at separate control panels. That unlocks the system, but even then, we can't open both the inner and the outer doors simultaneously. Get everyone inside the man trap now. I can keep the first door open until you're set.
Alright.
Okay, so far so bueno. Push on to the vault. Ha! Looks like the guard at the vault room isn't there. Happy days. is.
Oh, yeah.
I know this is a special moment for you down there, but trust me, it's about to get a lot more special on the other side of that door. Break out the laser drill, let's do this! The lock mechanism should melt like butter. You just need to target the weak points. Don't rush. If you push the drill too hard, it'll overheat. We're not on a time limit until we're inside. And number 3. Okay, right side's all done.
I'll look and see if any of them's unlocked already. Go left.
Good news. Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we
These
have a
are
little more time
unlocked.
here. Now your hacker can block the
I'll
security
unlock
sensors
A while I'm over here, though.
for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now.
Got that one. I'm gonna grab this one that I'm at now. Alright. I'm grabbing A. If you get down to like a minute 20, start grabbing. We'll just get what we can. I'm coming over to get C. You should just have one hack to do over there for one of those. That's what I was just getting ready to say. I'm gonna go over and see if I can unlock E and F. Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab E then. You should have enough time to grab F.
40 seconds.
You gonna get an F or?
30 seconds before the
Yeah, you ain't gonna have time.
Make the most of it. 20 seconds. Perfect. Now get
You
out
got it
before you
cut.
smell a rat. Gas incoming. 10 seconds.
Run and jump, run and jump.
The alarm will trigger any second. We're still
Oh man! Right as the 1 second was ticking off.
We cleaned them out. Okay.
Yeah, we got them off.
Make the way out as smooth as the way in.
You got I was watching the timer, dude. You jumped across right as it was hitting 0. You couldn't cut that no closer.
You really cleaned up down there, you know? They're not gonna know what hit them, except for the insurance bill. You know, if we
What's that one being locked that don't have nothing in it? Well, there's potentially there can potentially be one in there.
You did good down there. This is gonna be a nice little payday and a whole lot of smug satisfaction.
No, I stunned that camera. Oh yeah, knock his ass out. Now we need to go first person, going back in here. Oh, we hadn't unlocked the door. I didn't stun this camera on the way down.
Listen up, we have bad news and good news.
I don't want to get the day vault again.
So they know it's been robbed. The good news is they have no idea who or how. The cops are on
Where
their
is the
way.
guy at? I don't see him wandering around.
If you do exactly what I say. If you're caught now, the shit really hits the fan. The side doors are back through the staff entrance. You're almost there. Must be tiring running around with all that loot.
Alright. I don't guess there's no need to be first person anymore. Yeah, but that's right. Oh, I gotta wait for this guy to come back through. I wasn't quick enough to get him. Yeah. So that'll put us over 2.7 mil. I just gotta wait for this guy to roam back around here. I stunned that camera out there on the way in. Or no, I shot it, didn't I? Or did I? I don't remember now.
They're closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace. Security is sweeping the whole building. Stay one step ahead or this whole thing goes south.
I hate that it makes me turn all the way around when I'm facing the damn card already. Alright, open the door. Looks like about another almost 100 grand in here. Might be close to 2.8 mil. I just now got half the table. Oh, 2.76. Open sesame. Alright, we'll go first person going out of here just to be on the safe side. Let that camera turn too just to be on the safe side. Alright, let's go. person going out of here. I can run better in third person than I can first person. Oh yeah, dude, I was watching the clock, man. When you jumped across the threshold of the vault door, man, I mean, it went to 0.
You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only thing that matters is making it to your ride. Remember, they know the vault's been hit, but they don't know who you are or where you are. They have patrols sweeping the whole place, and all the civilians have been evacuated. So if they see you, they'll know it's you. So just stay out of their way, keep your cool, and get to the buyer. The driver
Oh,
has
looks
the
like
getaway
the
car
cars are in a
position.
good spot.
Pinged you the GPS. Get to the buyer, don't bring the cops, and we're home free.
Cars are right here. We don't need to steal one. Oh. Yep, it's up there.
Just got word from the decoy. We don't have long before they have to tap out. Make the most of it.
Oh, he jumped.
Alright, the decoy is out. You're on your own.
Oh my god, not jump. There he goes. Bye. And let's see where it's at. It's at the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, it's both people that goes in is good hackers, yeah. I'm getting a little better at it. Yeah. I'm getting better at it. That last one I messed up one on the back. Yeah, I've noticed, or I've started figuring out that, like Duck was saying, if you match the bottom, then you know what the other three are pretty much. I just looked for the first thing that I noticed on the thumbprint and then over to the right. Then I can look at it pretty quick. I can look at it pretty quick and kind of get a visual picture in my head. Okay, this is what I need. But sometimes I look at it and I'm like, okay, I know 3 of the 4, and the 4th one I'm like, okay, which one is it? Because some of them will show like it looks. Yeah, some of them will look like they're upside down when they're actually the other way around. Well, yeah, I've not done a lot of hacking on it, so and I can't sit there and I mean I can practice in the casino in the arcade, but that's what I need to do is just practice in there a little more. I made 1.7 mil on that. Still, yeah, still learning how to run it. You know, I'm a little bit slower than say like Duck. He just goes through there and knocking people out quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this outfit on until we're done running the apartment heist. All right, man. What time is it? 3 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go do a few more. I may jump over to Red Dead, get my dailies done. I may go ahead and do them that way when I get up, and then I can just jump straight on GTA and be ready to go, because I may not get up till later this evening. Yeah, we'll see you later today. What do you mean next time? You better have that ass on.
What's up, boss? I'll be here. The one and only. All right, let's talk.
Let's go see if we got any specialties before we get off here. We're going to jump over to some Red Dead chat here in just a minute. Get the dailies knocked out. Right now, we're trying to do something that takes all 4 of us. We all 4 have to be the same 4 doing. So that way, I'll be just ready to get on GTA when I get back on later today, and be ready and available for when everybody's here. Well, we got specialty. Cover valuables. We're going to do that before we get off here, though.
Everything okay? Stay safe, boss.
Okay.
Shit. Went through the door and he wouldn't turn around and let me hit him, dagnabbit.
What you play on?
PS5.
Motherfucker! No! I can fight, you know? No, inbred asshole! You shit!
Oh, hiding in the corner there.
All right, nice.
Subscribe. Subscribe and like to help the channel grow.
Got pretty much everything in here.
Keep your eyes open.
Alright, chat. On that note, I'm going to jump over to some Red Dead. So if you're enjoying the video, enjoying the stream, come over and catch me on some Red Dead. We're going to run our dailies over there and get them knocked out. So when we get on this evening, we'll be ready for GTA all night. Try to see where we can get at on these apartment houses with the group that we got going. So give me just a few minutes and we'll be over there. Hope everybody comes and joins me.